Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and is this on? Let me make sure, baby, because I ain't got time. Okay, so what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the mess, baby, girl. Before we get into Tiana Taylor and that ex-husband, I said ex-husband of hers. Did y'all see Miss Thing? You know what? I'm starting to feel like the way y'all go to Dubai and Paris now, it's like the way I go to Miami. Like the way I used to really go to Miami. Because I really don't go to Miami like I used to. But the way that people hop on a plane or a private jet and set off in the sunset to Dubai or Paris like it's right up the road. I'd be like, girl, y'all I feel like everybody, I guess that was somebody, was in Paris for Paris Fashion Week. Um, but even just like the regular people, the way y'all be up and through Dubai, I'll be like, okay, child. Some of y'all need to stay out of Dubai because I heard they got rules over there. Girl, some of y'all go over there acting a fool, and then girl, y'all be locked up. But anyways, girl, Tiana Taylor, um, the Paris Vogue. I think it was, I don't know, was it Paris Fashion Week or was it a Vogue fashion show? Let me make sure because I don't want to be out here lying on the people, honey. I don't think it was Paris Fashion Week. I think it was a Vogue. Yeah. Anyways, whatever it was, girl, Fashion Week, girl, Paris Fashion Week, Vogue Fashion Week, girl, it was a fashion show. There we go. It was a fashion show. And it kind of reminded me of Rihanna. You know, when Rihanna does her Fenty Savage fashion show. It's not like just a regular fashion show. It's like dance and all types of carrying on that be going on. They be if you have never watched a Fenty fashion show, I haven't. I think there's probably like 3 or 4 of them. I watched the one. When I tell you, I was glued to my television, glued to the TV. Anyways, so it reminded me of that. They had different celebrities walking in the fashion show. They had different celebrities kind of like, performing in the fashion show, dancing or whatnot. One of the performances that stood out the most to me was Tiana Taylor. When I tell y'all, girl, I can't play the clip. I'm gonna try to find the clip and put it in the description box. You know, I try to avoid anything that could get me, girl. Okay. Um, when I tell y'all, Tiana Taylor is so bad. When I tell you, Mama is a performer, girl, like a performer. Even though what she did was only probably together, probably like honestly 30 seconds. When you add the amount of time that she was on screen. And I'm stretching with it with 30 seconds, girl. Even with the 30 seconds, she killed it. Like I was like, girl, I was like, I've been walking around the house. I've been walking around this apartment, girl, just throwing these shoulders out of the socket. Girl, I said, girl, girl. Tiana is so bad to me. She she look male identified, but that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But girl, Tiana is so bad to me. I was just so proud of her. I really, really was. I was like, this girl is bad. And can I say something, girl? It's no shade to the Beehive. Can y'all stop saying everything reminds y'all of Beyonce? Maybe it was the silver dress that she had on, the metallic dress that she had on. Even then, what nothing about that performance that had swords and girl a bob. Girl, nothing Tiana did on that stage remind you of nothing Beyonce has done. Nothing, girl. Anyways, child. But shout out to Tiana. It was everything. Um, there were a few people who I remember. Serena, I thought she did a little cute walk. Sierra, she did a cute little walk. from what I saw, Venus was walking in the fashion show. There were celebrities in the fashion show. Girl, at one point I was like, girl, can I walk? And let me see you walk. Walk. I want to toe up that. I want to toe up that concrete. Okay. And girl, Tiana was doing all that on the concrete. That's the gag. Tiana was doing all of that on the concrete. Girl, outside. Girl. Not no stage where they just smooth it out, girl. I'm talking about on the straight up concrete. Mama is bad. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this Tiana Taylor and Iman mess. Girl, I'm trying to hurry up and do this video before I had another grocery delivery. Girl, they got this. I'm not gonna tell you. Girl, I started rambling and I started talking about my apartment complex and I started talking about my mattress. Girl, I looked up, girl, we was at 20 minutes. So let's just get into hot topics. I'll do a running my mouth video another day. But girl, I was really over here running my mouth, girl. This video was gonna be entirely too long. 20 minutes, and the only thing I had talked about was some essential water, my apartment complex, and my mattress. Girl, I said, All right, y'all. So this is according to the Jasmine brand 365. So exclusive, Iman Shumpert. Is that how you say his last name? To pay Tiana Taylor 7 figures in divorce settlement, plus pay her $8K in monthly child support. All right, so the Jasmine brand exclusively reports the details surrounding the divorce settlement between actress singer Tiana Taylor and former NBA player Iman have been finalized by a Fulton County judge. The pair married in 2016 and shared 2 daughters. Tiana Taylor secretly filed for divorce from the former NBA forward in 2023. Fast forward to today, and their divorce has been officially finalized. In the judge ruling obtained by the Jasmine brand, Tiana Taylor has been entitled to retain 4 key marital properties. Those properties, which has an estimated value of over $10 million, are understood to be significant assets from their shared estate. Iman has also been ordered to pay a one-time 7-figure payment to Tiana Taylor. And I don't think nothing wrong with that. Let me tell you something. Especially in those situations where y'all want, even if it was a mutual decision, y'all want these women to not work. You want them to stay at the house, and then when it's time for divorce, girl, you gonna pay me. You need to pay me for the money that honestly speaking, you need to pay me for the money that I really missed out on. It is what it is. We wouldn't even have to worry about this. You could probably have an argument if you said, girl, she been working this whole time. She got her own money. Now you wanted Tiana to stay at the house because you was jealous. Anyways, meanwhile, Iman will keep his luxurious Miami condo. He'll also retain ownership of his South Georgia compound and Decatur, Georgia compound. So that's 3. Girl, they was doing, girl, it sounded like Iman and Tiana was living good. Girl, okay. A notable aspect of the settlement is the monthly child support payment. Iman is required to pay $8,000 per month in child support, which he should. Girl, he was trying to get those child support payments reduced, not because his income had reduced. He only wanted his child support payments reduced because he said that Tiana brought more money in him now. Girl, no. If that child support figure was calculated when they use the same income that you make now, then the payment doesn't change. You're not saying my payment should change due to my income changing. You're saying my payment should change because she just make more money than me. Absolutely not. No. No. You come back and tell me when your income done dropped $10,000, then I might go back and recalculate. Other than that, girl, the payment is $8,000. You have a nice day, sir. Okay. The court has also mandated that Iman cover 100% of the private school fees for both of their daughters. In terms of personal property, Taylor has been awarded a collection of vehicles, which including a Maybach, a Mercedes Sprinter, a tour bus, and her prized Bronco truck. Taylor also retains all her jewelry. A critical component of the settlement is Taylor's retention of 100% ownership of her companies, Taylor Made and Aunties, which will remain hers. He was trying to get Tiana. Meanwhile, Iman will keep all of his Shump investments as revealed during trial, so he get to keep his stuff. All right, that stuff, anyways. While the specifics of these investments were not disclosed publicly, they likely include a diverse portfolio spanning across various sectors. We exclusively reported earlier this month courtroom hearing details as the pair continued to fight over how to split assets and the custody agreement for their children. Neither have yet to comment publicly on their divorce settlement. Shout out to Tiana, honey. Shout out to Tiana. I'm not mad at it. It sounds like she's walking away. Okay. She getting her seven. She getting her 1 7-figure settlement. We know Tiana bringing in more money than him now. At one point, across the span of his NBA career, they say it was reported that he brought anywhere between $40 to $50 million. Hello. And you know, the other day we reported that Iman spends $14,000 a month just on dining out, allegedly. But you know, I was thinking too, girl. At the end of the day, girl, you know, Iman probably has a nice look. Girl, that $50,000, I feel like, girl. Let me shut it. It don't even matter no more. It don't matter. It's all good in the hood. Shout out to not Iman, girl. Forget her. Shout out to Tiana. Okay. Anyways, child, honey, let's move on. Baby, listen to this. I saw this the other day, and I wanted to tell y'all about this. All right. So Julie Chrisley. I know some of y'all really never kept up with Chrisley Knows Best, but I used to watch that show back in the day. I fell off, but I used to watch it all the time when it first came on. So for the people who know about Chrisley Knows Best, Julie Chrisley sentenced for bank fraud and tax evasion thrown out as judge orders resentencing. Baby. So the Chrisley Knows Best star was previously convicted of fraud and tax evasion in 2022 and was sentenced to 7 years in prison. Chrisley Knows Best alum Julie Chrisley's 7-year prison sentence for tax evasion and bank fraud has been vacated after federal judges ruled that her case had insignificant evidence. Oh, girl. Okay, I got that. Those people. On Friday, June the 21st, a 3-judge panel of the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals upheld the convictions of Julie, her husband, Todd Chrisley, who received a sentence of 12 years in prison, and her accountant, Peter Tarantino, but found that original trial judge had miscalculated Julie's sentence. So Todd, girl, she's still in prison. So she probably got a whole boyfriend. Girl, she gonna have a whole nother lover by the time she get out. Okay, but Julie sentence. Now listen to this. Okay, so according to the judge's ruling, which was obtained by People, Julie was held responsible for the entire bank fraud scheme, which began in 2006. But the judges found insignificant evidence to prove that she was involved before 2007. The panel ruled that neither prosecutors nor the trial judge cited any specific evidence showing she was involved in 2006. So basically, they were trying to say that she was involved in the scheme from 2006, but supposedly she really wasn't. She really didn't get involved until 2007. So based off the fact that she wasn't involved for that year, now they have to go back and calculate the time that she actually does deserve in prison, and it's not the full 7 years. Girl. Gag. Girl, what if she get out? The problem is that we have not located the evidence that the district court relied on in adopting that finding, the judges wrote on Friday's ruling. Our review of the record hasn't revealed evidence to show, even by preponderance of the evidence, that Julie was involved in 2006. Indeed, the government's brief concedes that the evidence shows Julie participated in the bank fraud conspiracy from 2007, not 2006. Girl. The daughter came out and spoke and said that Julie could be released from prison as early as 2026, and that she has some other ideas up her sleeve to revisit her father's case. So, according to the daughter, Savannah, Julie could be out by 2026, but we don't know though. I'll put the link if you want to finish reading it, but that's pretty much what it comes down to, girl. They got to go back and calculate the time that she actually deserves based off of, girl, the information wasn't correct. All over a year. Girl, I know Miss Thing is probably happy. Oh, stealing ass. Girl. I used to always wonder, girl, no tea, no shade. When we talked about this, I used to always think, because girl, this is my thing, right? I'm not nosy, but once you put your life on display, right, and you live a certain life, I do start to wonder, how do you live that life, right? So when the girls get on Housewives and they have these, girl, 25,000 square foot homes and they got 5 cars and 3 private jets and, girl, they got a house in Italy, one in Paris, one in Dubai, one in Miami. It's like, and then they be like, oh, girl, I'm a businessman. Girl, what? What that mean? Girl, what that mean? So even when Chrisley, they started the show, I used to be like, girl, what are they doing? I think they had like a didn't they have like a clothing line or a clothing store? It was something like that. But I used to always wonder, where did this money come from? And girl, we see where it came from, honey. Fraud, tax evasion. Anyways, honey. Girl, that be the Wayne ones. I would never understand. Girl, we say this all the time. Girl, y'all really be out here scamming and frauding and getting on TV. Like it ain't nothing. Anyways, child. And girl, if you think that I'm over here trying to figure out where you get your money from, you don't think the FBI trying to figure out where the hell this money come from too? Okay. The only difference between me and the FBI is they gonna really go dig, and I don't give a damn at the end of the day. Okay, I'm just gonna be like, girl, where they get that money from? But I guess, girl, the FBI gonna say, girl, where they get that money from, girl? Let's figure it out. That's what they gonna say. Okay. Anyways, child, let's move on. All right, y'all. So listen to this. This is so ghetto to me. Girl, I don't want to offend anybody. Okay, Elon Musk quietly welcomed baby number 12. Elon, why are you still having kids when you have kids out there who you more than likely don't have any type of connection with? We know one of your kids, he has a trans child, want no parts of you. And let me tell you something. When you are the richest man in the world, it's either him or Jeff Bezos. When you are the richest or one of the richest men in the world, and your kids don't even want nothing to do with you, not your last name, you know how much of an ain't nigga you got to be, girl. Well, Elon Musk is currently neck and neck with Nick Cannon as the Tesla CEO has quietly welcomed his 12th child into the world. I did not know that man had that many children. I thought he had like a few, but not no 12. Girl. I think the thing with men wanting to have a whole bunch of kids is not about them wanting to be the best father they can be, not them feeling as though, girl, I actually feel like I have what it takes to raise a decent, kind, loving, honest human being. It's all about legacy. Let me have as many kids as I can have, so my last name will continue. Girl, that's all. Anyways, the news of Musk's newest addition was confirmed by the man himself on June the 23rd, following a report by Bloomberg Businessweek that the baby was born earlier this year. Despite being the richest man he's the richest man in the world. Despite being the richest man in the world, Musk chose to keep his latest baby news private. Girl. Stating that while it might not have been announced through a press release, it was far from a secret among their close friends and family. When asked about the details, Musk remained tight-lipped, declining to disclose the name or the gender of the newborn. Girl, I'm gonna shut up. I was about to go into a whole rant about people having all these kids, and I don't like. I understand. Like, can I say something? I'm gonna be done with it. I know y'all say that you're supposed to be girl fruitful and multiply all or whatever, whatever. Where at some point, I just think that it could be a tad bit irresponsible. Even with those people who have, even that lady, was it the man and the lady who had the 13, 14 kids and they got a divorce the other day? Like, you have people in families who feel as though kids who feel as though they don't even get the attention that they deserve, and it might be two or three or four kids in the house. How are y'all really giving these kids the attention that they need and also deserve when y'all got 12, 13, 14 kids running around? Somebody is not is being left out. I'm sorry. Somebody's being left out. And so and you have that example of the people living in under one roof. So just imagine when you have a father like Elon or Nick or some of the other ones, right? And you have kids scattered around different addresses. There's no way that you can be there as a father figure when you have kids at different addresses and probably different cities and states. There's no way, there's even if your kids are at one address, there's no way, I mean, not one address, even if your kids are in one city, there's no way humanly possible you can go around to different addresses every day and spend time with your kids. But I'm done with it. Do what y'all want to do, girl. Honey, Elon, you got a child that don't even fool with you. And you the richest man in the world. That's a shame. Anyways, I'm gone. Y'all have a good day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.